Okay. I can't not do this. I don't have the balls. I'm not man enough. I'm so curious about what happened to his forehead. Okay, where are we now? Some city. Is World War One again? I think this was in the trailer, right? I remember seeing this some years ago. Or something similar to this. Yikes forever. Wait, so Sam isn't there? Now, there's probably gonna be a jump scare where someone grabs him and it's Sam, right? Dead one can die. Can die if you're already dead, lol. Yeah, I'm very sure this was in the trailer. And the big guy is with them. There he is. Yep. It. Stop it. What the fuck? Clifford the Red Dog. Yikes, permanently, dude. Okay, we're here. It's time for mouse and keyboard again. We need to find that one.
dead man.
Oh, thank God I got through.
Where are you?
Searching.
No idea. I'm seeing tanks and soldiers. The uniforms date back over a century. World War II era, I suspect.
Oh.
Did you see the man leading the soldiers?
No.
I think it's the guy you told us about.
The born and bred warrior asshole who's gunning for BB.
He must be our ticket home, right?
Don't ask me. This is only my second time. And without BB, he'll be hard to find.
Lucky for you, I've got BB here in tip-top shape, just waiting for you. Where should we meet?
Is there anything unusual or distinct near you?
I'm in the sewers. Hang on. I can see a tower through a hole. A square tower, right above my position.
Gotcha. I'll find it and search for a sewer entrance. Can you sit tight for now?
Gladly. I won't move an inch.
Yeah, well, if I'm slow, you might have to.
What?
That warrior asshole. He wasn't after me. He was after BB.
Fuck me.
Right. If he's looking for anyone, it's you.
Oh no. Hurry the hell up, Sam.
Keep it together. I'm on my way. And don't hook up BB either. You'll lead him straight to you.
Oh boy.
Not that you would, since you hate them.
I just did because I was scared to death.
Disconnect, now.
Already done.
Don't let him take BB.
How? If he shows up with his soldiers, what do you expect me to do? Fight back? If I have to choose between BB and myself, well...
You won't. I'm ending the call.
Sam, it's not easy being me. No wife, no children, no friends. And so I
Relatable.
sought solace, sought company in the dead. Over time,
Churchill.
I made them a part of me.
It's Churchill.
70% of who I am today.
Churchill.
But meeting
Yeah.
you has opened my eyes. You're very
Churchill.
special, Sam.
Έλα, φτάνει. Φτάνει. Okay. But there was something to pick up here. Oh. I don't think this is the place. Let's go around. Unless they stop shooting and it was just the animation there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go through here. Okay. Friendly dolphin. Churchill. What is that? Wait. Use to switch the other deck into spotlight mode. The light will shine whatever direction the camera is pointing. Move with R. Okay.
You did good. I'll see you soon. Lou.
Alright, chill. Haven't had access to any weapons so far, so I don't expect to fight anyone. I do have a smoke grenade though. This is scary stuff. He's cleaning himself up, but he sometimes gets too obsessed with it and he hurts himself. I have to pay attention to him so he doesn't overdo it. Where the fuck are you? Can't see. Is there a path here? No, right? Τσόρτσιλ. Ζω. Φτάνει αγόρι μου, φτάνει. Jesus Christ. Φτάνει. Αγόρι μου. Torch. The blood bug.
Over here.
Τσόρτσιλ μου, μη αγόρι μου, μη. Am I going the right way or am I going back? Okay. Φτάνει.
Over here. Sam.
Lou.
The little one should be working again. Let me see. Oh, well then.
It's time to fight.
Maybe this is a special beach for soldiers who died in battle.
Maybe we should get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have abandoned me.
Yeah, there's a high chance.
Discard precious hardware? Never.
Huh?
So, do you still share memories? I see.
Stay here. Seems like I got other memories to tend to. I'm taking him down. That should get us both out of here.
Alright.
You know, Sam, I'm starting to understand why BB is so important to you.
Huh?
It's just a tool. Life and death are supposed to be irrelevant. But we've got attached to each other all the same, haven't we?
Not really.
Kid's not just a tool. Name's Lou.
Lou, huh? That's a good name.
Maybe Deadmon sacrifices himself? Okay, I need a weapon now. Game is doing stuff. Oh no. Now he's in his spider web. How's he be? So creepy stuff. Ready to hunt. Okay.
I want my baby back.
What are you doing, bro? Okay, I knocked him. Okay, that's phase one. I'm not sure. I don't think there's much sense to this. Okay, he's gone this way. We get a sooty. I like it. A blood bug. I don't know how to crouch. It's not control, it's not alt. Shift is jump, or space is jump, shift is run. It's not caps lock. It's not tab. Okay, let's go fight. I got him.
reinforcements. Get those.
This is empty. So we only have a shotty for long range. Or for non-grenade stuff. Oh, they're actually behind me. Oh, I'm in his tower. There's a grenade. Okay, okay. Big. He's trolling, he was looking down there or something. Yeah, this is super easy so far. I like it very much. We need the armor plate. Tab. Okay, let's go down here, I think. We can go grenade. Can this guy die? Where is my man? There we go. Oh. Cenoroid win. Yep. As expected, of course.
This is all my fault. I should never have put you in that prison.
Just won't stay down. Churchill, σε βλέπω. I think I'm gonna bathe him. If he keeps this up, I think it helps. But he really hates bathing. This didn't feel so good because I struggled so much with the first one because I was doing Pepega stuff. Now that I just played, okay, it was good enough. Felt anticlimactic. We don't know. We've only seen him carrying Bibi around. We know nothing about him. All we know is his wife died in the hospital while giving birth to Bibi, and he stole Bibi from the hospital. So this is probably in some underground secret experimental facility laboratory. His wife was there, and I don't know. I guess his name is Clifford. That's what the episode was named that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Holy fuck.
Lou? Lou?
How's little Lou doing?
No response.
Well, look at that. The child's taking a shine to me.
Oh, there goes a heart.
You two were out cold, so I had you brought here. You were right. Whatever you did back there returned us to our own world. I put your cargo and gear in your private box. You slept for a whole day, you know. Slept like the dead.
Fitting.
I'm already back in Capital Knot. Fragile's beach has been coming in handy. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Oh no.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I found some records from 10 years ago.
We don't know anything about
Death,
Sam.
sudden, in the middle of a town. Young woman in the prime of her life. Nobody knew until it was too late. A void out. Her husband, who was a member of Bridges, had dooms. He tried, but he couldn't get to her in time.
Fuck.
The whole town was wiped off the map, leaving nothing but a big crater and him. Because he was a repatriate.
Holy fuck.
People wanted answers. Did the man hide his wife's body on purpose? The only survivor was the only suspect. He was easy to blame, and people did.
Can he stop?
And pretty soon, they were blaming Bridges too. The man felt responsible, so he left. And his wife, who died, her name was Lucy. She'd been pregnant, poor woman. They were going to name their son Lou.
Didn't happen.
But it did. President Strand told me. She talked about you all the time. He didn't have to cut all ties and walk away, she said.
You wanna shut the fuck up?
Calm down, Sam. Take a seat. I told you before about my body. 70% harvested from cadavers. Do you want to know the real reason why? Because the story you've heard is one I made up. The truth is, I'm Frankenstein's monster. Artificial, grown from pluripotent stem cells. And when that vital spark didn't...
No, the
manifest in
president
all
is
my
our
organs,
mom.
they replaced the defective ones with those of the dead. I never had a birthday. I'm a soulless meat puppet. No ka, a dead man. People born the traditional way have beaches. You have one. BB too. But I have no such connections. No mother. No afterlife. No beach. You see now why I'm so obsessed with it all? Why I joined Bridges? The battlefield. Now that was an awful beach. But strangely, I didn't hate it. Because I knew you were coming for me. I've never felt that before. Connected to someone, anyone.
Aw.
You didn't have to cut all ties and walk away. The president was right about that much.
Wasn't anything to walk away from. It's not like I was ever welcome there.
Come on, even I was welcome. Oh, that. You were holding it. It's an old dog tag, US issue. Wasn't easy prying it out of your hand.
You actually brought it back?
Clifford Unger, as you can see. I looked him
Oh,
up in
Unger.
a database. Found
We've
a
seen that
match.
before.
He was US Army Special Forces. Fought in Kosovo, Iraq, Afghanistan.
That's him.
Well, that's all I've managed to dig up so far. You must be caked in chiral matter from the battlefield. Time for a shower, I'd say. Oh, I won't be joining you
Fuck.
this time. The Die Hardman issue is no longer a concern. I've seen to it that our conversations won't be recorded.
We have Deadman and Die Hard Man. Oops. Had a delivery for Mountain Knot.
Sam, do you copy? As you might have suspected, time here stopped while you two were on that battlefield. If my thinking is correct, the dimension to which you traveled is a kind of beach. To explain a little, our bodies, our ha, all occupy the same world, but our souls, our ka, have beaches all their own. These beaches are given form inside our brains by our beliefs, religion, philosophy, and so forth. As a result, a beach can be anything, and those anythings form a multiverse. However, if many people die at once, their beaches can become entangled, creating a strand field. This phenomenon is exacerbated in wartime by omnipresent feelings of resentment and despair. Beaches are more easily and frequently entangled. On such a beach, exits vanish and experiences cycle endlessly. Picture it like a record player. The needle skips, playing the same phrase again and again. They're fighting a battle that has no beginning or end. Round and round it goes. Now, the battlefield you visited was in Eastern Europe in World War II. Which is strange, given that the man you encountered, Clifford Unger, played no part in that conflict. I can't explain it, but if you can connect me to the chiral network, who knows what we might discover.
EX grenade number 0.
Okay.
Still there, Sam?
If so, I have a request. When you're ready, head upstairs to the delivery terminal.
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
What are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want to repeat of last year.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will...
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt. Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Of course.
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Cairo network will span the entire continent.
That's our last
The
boss.
rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive. We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie. Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them.
Okay, we do
Second,
this and then we go
Ballast
bed.
Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why. Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Yes, you can see the fluid. We're only connected to him through Bibi. We just grabbed his dog tag while we were fighting him at the end. We didn't have it before. Where's our power skeleton? Maybe it's in our car. He wanted to kill us, right? Get BB, but we snatched his dog tag off of him and that kinda deactivated him, let's say. It was the source of his power. So he just fell in our arms.
Thanks, Sam. And now, just know you're here.
Ooh, AR3.
I gotta be honest. That just now.
I really don't care about what this guy has to say to us.
Good work. New order of it.
Do we have any cars here? Sure, let's have this. We should get this winter clothes. This is an upgrade. Alright, let's do this quick. What's the difference with this one? It's like the defensive one. Okay, let's get this.
Order assigned.
Up in the mountains we go. They stay at age. They are torn out of their mother's womb at a specific age. Then they are suspended in that liquid that keeps them alive, but also keeps them from growing older, I guess, something like that. High capacity blood bug. That's cool. Am I going the wrong way? We can see EBs or BTs again. We can sneak up on them and cut their cord. Don't fight, guys. BB's the guy's son. Clifford. As far as the story wants us to know. We randomly got it from some other guy that died in a mission we were on together. Well, we ran into the guy and he just died, and we took his BB. Because we didn't have one. It was at the intro. But yeah, we're now going to start finding out stuff. We know the basics of every character, but just the surface. Like, we don't even know anything about Sam. We only got that backstory now. We have no other backstory other than he's the president's son, and Amelia's, who is the current president supposedly, brother. But we know nothing else. And we know equally nothing for every other main character, Loki. But now that we're reaching the climax, we're gonna learn everything. We got some context to that one, some context to Sam. We're gonna get context to Die Hard one soon, I'm sure. Amelie is that blonde girl you've seen. She's held hostage at Edge Knot City. Well, she was by the terrorists, but she got attacked, so we don't know where she is right now. And she's our sister, and she took over when her mom died. And our goal is to connect all of the cities, but also make it to Edge Knot City and rescue Amelie. Yeah, mom died at the start, right in front of us. And we took her body to the incinerator. Just of old age, or maybe she was sick. It's normal stuff though. She was really old. Yeah, nothing too fancy. But yeah, our main enemy is Higgs. He's the head of the terrorists. And the terrorists and the non-terrorists are connected because they're both... Well, the terrorists are using the technology that we found, supposedly. So there's a lot of overlap between us and the terrorists. At some point, the terrorists were part of our organization. And we also have Fragile, who worked with them actively, and we know that. How am I supposed to... Down here in the way that makes sense? Works. But yeah, we're gonna find out a lot of stuff. We got context on Mama. Is there? Just a while ago. All of the stories crammed in the end, pretty much. All of this was just the introduction. The next couple hours are the important bit. We only met the cell of everyone. No essence. I guess we're gonna unlock a new suit or something with this. I wish I knew it from the start, but orders for some always unlock something for you. I haven't done all of them, but they were just normal orders, because the other orders, as soon as you complete one, you'll get another one. But the orders for some you wanna actually actively complete. Those are the true side quests. But the rest of the orders, I was doing the rest of the orders. I was doing whatever was on my way, and I was ignoring everything else. But yeah, that's not. It's not the play. Left here, and we're back. Epic.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, let's see what we get. Maybe new shoes?
Tough. Wow, I mean... We're going... Thank you, sir.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
actually didn't get sit. To Hartman's lab we go. Let's grab an might as well. Do we truck or do we bike? I think we bike. Bike is so much better. Yeah. Wait, he said he needed stuff delivered. Oh yeah, we have to track because we have Mama's body.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special.
So when someone dies, there is necrosis
Funny if
that happens, and once necrosis completes, they become a BT. And if a BT gets to a dead person's body, there is void out and huge explosion.
Order assigned.
Where did she go? Okay. Yes. I think so. I'm not sure. Maybe the other way around. Maybe that way around. Okay, can I put the body? Very cool. Not necessarily, because I think Lokna now is a full person, just fine. Not like she's missing a body or a soul. Well, she kinda has two souls and one body. But they were twins. I don't know, I guess they were some weird twin thing. Is it this way? We might have to go on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
This way, right?
All weapons being locked. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, hey.
Restriction.
He's so itchy. Μη, Τσόρτσιλ, μη. Το, μη αγόρι μου. Τσόρτσιλ. Yeah, I don't think. I'm pressing acceleration here. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Έλα ρε Τσόρτσιλ, έλα ρε Τσόρτσιλ. Yeah, I'm gonna... Nice bastard. Me, Churchill, me. Hopefully he will. We have one back. Here, and I think I can carry this. Churchill. I don't have my power. It's not too far. This isn't bad for either.
You've walked up worse.
Try this.
Okay.
Tried. I don't think this is the path. Nah, this is not the path. I got baited. Yeah. Okay. The auto walk down the fucking cliff. We're done here. I think it just jumped down and we go again. Game had of throwing me down the cliff. Never mind. It's fine. Okay, we go again. After we let Churchill out, of course. Not gonna let me play at all. Hell. Hopefully he doesn't just stay out there and bite himself to death. Okay, so where is the path? I have to use this. It's across. This makes no sense to me. Normally a path that kinda makes sense. No one else has used the reed.
Thanks for the help.
Maybe it's up here. Like this way. Probably, right? This is not the path for sure. Go around this mountain.
Clear. Weapons detected.
Or maybe from here. It's probably better, right?
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Didn't think this through. Well, I thought there was gonna be a path there. So we don't go. Maybe we go up here. Or so this path sort of makes sense, right? And then you take this path that sort of makes sense. There's a path there that I don't think that's where we wanna be at. This looks so close, like I thought, yeah, I'm gonna just do this in 5 minutes. Now we wanna go up whenever possible. I don't see much up there. Probably here. Okay, better.
What can't you do?
Can fight BTs now. Okay. It's too steep for a bike. No, there's just too many rocks. Doesn't feel right. Easy. Okay, it was supposed to be on the other side of the mountain. Certainly won't see. Yep. It's fun. Love mountain. Okay. Turned out okay in the end. Yeah, so troll. Haven't got much music overall. Kinda sad. That's nice music.
Delivery complete. Display. Request to join UCA registered. Awaiting Q.
There we go. We got. Oh, his name is Hartman as well, and his territory. Thermal pad. His territory is a heart, of course. Laboratory is by the lake, but it looks like a heart.
Good work.
It's to me. Still some food. Let's encounter. What the fuck? What is this until resuscitation remaining time? He dead? It's when you come back to life. When they do the CPR thing. Or whatever it's called, not CPR, I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess Hartman is dead and he's gonna resuscitate.
Hartman?
Cardiac arrest.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Yep. Yikes. Stop. Stop.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there.
I don't know how many episodes
Still
there
no sign
are.
of them.
Probably 10.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return.
Churchill Muftani,
60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549.
Impressive.
I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiphomia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different.
Yep.
So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive.
Churchill.
Perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
Amatare.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it.
Is he blind?
Hold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it. I think.
Churchill.
But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes.
George.
A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Death. Yep. We can look around. Hoggers. Well, it's only his heart failing. It's like he's sleeping. Or as far as his brain is concerned. I guess. That's true. Maybe this thing keeps the heart pumping, but in a way that he dies. I don't know. Yeah, that's good thinking. Maybe his brain can be fine for 3 minutes. That's why he can only stay 3 minutes, because that's how long his brain can last without oxygen. So chill. Churchill. Churchill.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Hey, we're back, boys.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films?
I just deliver cargo.
I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course.
Churchill μου. Φτάνει αγόρι μου, φτάνει. Έχεις φαγωθεί απόψε. Φτάνει.
Downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an
Georgine.
accident.
George.
Well, I never expected
Eh?
you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me!
Oh, he's getting resuscitated.
Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out.
I know what the
The
period is.
assumption being
Of
that
course.
the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, Hiding in the earth, then, are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the Knot cities, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's gonna fall
A
over.
knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh, that's why everything has cushions. The floors and couches and everything.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you. Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Amelie's status or what Higgs is up to. Now, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edgenot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist.
Oh, I got more
I recommend you
mountains.
save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go.
We don't know.
Once all three are on the grid,
Just another high executive.
then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Yeah. We have a long way to go.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach.
What?
If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam.
What?
For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is
Bomb
by
plus
blowing it wide
mountain.
open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives. But in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations, especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains. Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but any irregularities should...
Order assigned.
Okay, we stop here. We got a lot of work done. What? Next section is like 2 hours of going through the snow.